Hi, Libra Sun, Libra Rising, and Libra Moon. Welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for November 2018 by Ama. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages for you as well. And always remember to hit not only the subscribe button down here below or someplace here, and also to turn on the bell. That's the notification bar, and to set up your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. This way you will be notified every time that I upload videos, every time that I do live streaming. There is a live streaming coming up, a live Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac for the mid-month of November 2018. You may want to be notified about that. These are general readings. It's very important that you also understand that you also need to listen for your rising sign and for your moon sign, because all of these three signs, the sun sign, the rising sign, and the moon sign, are equally as important, and you're going to get messages through all of your three signs, so the sun, rising, and moon. For those of you who would like to know more, I have already uploaded a whole new video for download and purchase through Vimeo.com. The link for that is down here below. Again, for those of you who like to know more, pay attention also to the other useful links that I have down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to contact me for a private reading, please visit my website www.amalightworker.com, and you may also email me directly at amalightworker@gmail.com for any questions that you may have about my 12 weeks coaching VIP program. If you're curious about it, you would like to know more, email me directly, again, at amalightworker@gmail.com. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. For this reading today, Libra Sun, Rising, and Moon, I did open 3 cards from the traditional tarot deck and 1 additional card from the Angels Tarot deck. The general feelings that I am picking up for you, Libra, have to deal with you going within. For many of you, the answers are within you. Okay, you just need to have courage, okay, to pursue your dreams. One of your highest spirit guides is going to lead the way for you. Do pay attention to what your intuition is telling you. Your luck is about to change for the better. You are entering a phase of change pretty much between November 2018 and November 2019. You're going to have a series of life-changing experiences. Okay, so do rewatch this video again in the archetype of the next 12 months, and I got a similar message for other signs as well. New beginnings, new opportunity, resolving some issues around communication. For some of you, it could be a new beginning with a business, a new beginning with a job, and some important communication about money. So you have a lot of universal support. Now allow me to break it down one by one. The first card that wanted to show up for you is the Hermit, and to me it means soul searching, going within, re-evaluation. It also means seeking, finding, completing, perfecting, and problem solving. Your highest spiritual guide showing up in this reading to lead the way for you, and it also means you leading the way for others. Now allow me to tune in so I can hear psychically my guides why this card showed up for you in this reading, Libra. If there is a solution that you are trying to figure out, okay, around a business deal, around some kind of important negotiations, it could be about a job contract situation, you may have to address some of these issues. Maybe you don't have these issues as of now, but you may have to address some of these issues because they are going to come up. For some of you, I see a lot of you trying to figure out a way around some kind of a rental agreement when you are going to examine, re-examine a contract that you have assigned about this rental agreement. Some of you are going to be focusing on sorting out some paperwork because they are showing to me like paperwork, stacks of paperwork, files on your computer, and you're trying to organize them into different piles, trying to be on top of things. If you happen to have like a profile on social media, Facebook account, a YouTube channel, a website, whatever accounts you may have on social media, for some of you, you are going to be going over the informations that you have on these accounts, and you are going to be making some changes. For some of you, you are going to need a lot of encouragement. You may be receiving some bad news, okay? And this is not coming from me. Of course, I don't wish a bad news upon anybody. I'm just the messenger. But know that you are also going to have a lot of protection. For some reason, some of you are going to have to deal with grieving. You may hear about some kind of a loss. You may hear about a death. This could be someone around you, may not necessarily be very close to you. You may be hearing of other people who are either financially not doing well, or they have a huge problem with their health, so they are not doing well physically. You are going to examine an affair that you have, and I know that this may sound a little bit personal to some of you. They are talking about a love affair that some of you are going to visit or revisit or re-evaluating. Some of you are going to break free from the constraints of the everyday life. You are going to see some changes, some improvements, particularly in your day-to-day routine, any routines that you may have in your day-to-day life. You are going to receive important messages. Your loved ones may come to visit you in your dreams, so your loved ones who have crossed over. For some of you, they are showing me like you're going to consult some kind of a book or a spiritual leader or a mentor about some of these premonition dreams that you have. You are going to have some kind of a breakthrough. If it was about a legal situation that has been going on for a while, okay, whatever answers you need, somebody's just going to show up to tell you exactly what you need to know to proceed with something or to complete this legal situation. So you're going to have a breakthrough in that regards. If it is about a financial situation, particularly if it is related to a new job, you're going to have some significant breakthrough in that perspective. Karma is going to reward you. For many of you, karma is going to intervene. Either you're going to feel like you are getting very close to what is your purpose in life, or you're going to feel that you are moving farther away to what you consider to be your purpose in life. Again, it doesn't matter which way you feel, the universe and karma is going to intervene to redirect you in the right direction. you are going to have a renewed sense of purpose. A renewed sense of purpose in love, in a relationship, a renewed sense of purpose in life in general. Do pay attention to any important paperwork, a bill that may be showing up at this time, anything that you need to renew during this time. You may have to deal with renewing a contract, renewing an agreement, any paperwork like insurances and stuff that may show up for you to renew them. For some of you, there's going to be some kind of an offer being made to you. It could be about an offer about a living arrangement, okay? Some offer around a living arrangement, or come and live with me, or something like that. It's going to be, it could also be an offer about a new business endeavor, could be around investments, or a business partnership. So pay attention to some kind of a lucrative offer coming your way for some of you. Clearly that message won't apply to all of you. And a leadership position for some of you, you are going to be making your way up in the career, whatever you work you have, whatever profession you have. And for some of you, again, this has to take time. Always listen to this video again between now, November 2018, and November 2019. But for a lot of you, they are telling me that your career could be rapidly increasing or moving forward rapidly. The next card that you have is the World. To me, it means guides around you and planets around you are coming to play, are conspiring on your behalf to help you. You may not see the evidence of that right away, but know that the stars are aligning, okay, to come help you. It also means, to me, it also means a world issue, worldly shaking events, encounters, gatherings, travel, change, risk. It also means new opportunity, and it also means sometimes also having to deal with some restrictions. You're going to be thinking, rethinking. You're going to have a lot on your mind. For some of you, I keep getting this image of breaking things apart, being very detailed about. You may be putting things together. You're going to be very hands-on about something. You may be purchasing something that you need to work to put different parts of it together. You may have to repair or fix something, and that's why you're going to have to break it apart. Some of you could be thinking of moving forward with some kind of new job. Your career may now start to take suddenly a different turn. If you work with clients, expect your clientele to be on the rise pretty quickly. You may be dealing at this time with maybe you're going to run some special prices. You may be dealing with new services, okay? Maybe you have a business and now you're going to change the prices. You may be offering new services. You may be offering new products. Some of you are going to be traveling a lot, either for work or for pleasure. Between now, November 2018, and November 2019, you are going to be doing a lot of traveling. Something else that is being shown to me in this reading has to deal with you healing any relationships, any communication that you have with women in your life. Whether these women are family members, a girlfriend, a wife, somebody that you see and perceive like a mentor to you. So you are entering this energy where you are going to be healing a lot of these interactions and relationships that you have with different women in your life. For some of you, women are just going to show up to help you. You are going to be connected in some ways with a teacher or a mentor. If you were looking for a teacher, a mentor, somebody to hire, like a professional who's going to help you with something, you are going to be finding these people. Between now, November and December 2018, you are going to have sudden encounters with people. You're going to have a lot more acquaintances. You may be running into people from your past. People are just going to show up to help you or to support you in some ways. Some of you have to think or rethink your choices, because they are showing me you have this choice and you are examining this, and you have this other choice and you are also examining this, and you have to make some kind of a choice which direction to go. There was some circumstance for some of you around some issues around the home, some issues with the car. For some of you, maybe sometime in the past, insurances had to be involved, or even an investigation had to take place. There's healing now around the situation. If the situation still needs to be resolved, there's going to be new developments for you to resolve or to complete or to finalize that situation. But again, energetically, spiritually, emotionally, you still need healing from this situation. It doesn't matter how long ago this occurred. You are going to feel connected to your spirit animal guide. I see a lot of you taking an interest in meditation, taking an interest in angels and spirit guides. And for some of you, you are going to be visited, revisited, either in your dreams or throughout meditations, if you do meditation, or whatever religious or spiritual practices you do. You are going to be visited by these forces, as I said, angels, spirit guides, animal spirit guides. If you have people who live across the borders, if you have people who live maybe in a different country or very, very far away from you, maybe on the opposite side of the state that you are located, of the country that you are located, there's going to be travels back and forth. And for some reason, it's going to be required for some of you for the family to come together, okay? I don't know what the occasion is, okay, but it's going to, people are going to be traveling to get together, and it could be different family members for some kind of a family gathering. Even though some things are going well, I still see you being a little bit anxious, because maybe you don't necessarily know all the details of something that is expected of you, or the details of some paperwork that seems to be important. You need to take a breather. You need to take a breath, okay? And you need to refine your inner equilibrium. You need to find your balance. For some of you, this could also have to deal with some important decision in a marriage or in a partnership. Okay, so some important decision that may be affecting your relationship or may be affecting your marriage. It doesn't have to necessarily be about breaking up or a divorce, but it is a situation, a decision that may be affecting, as I said, a love relationship that you have or a marriage. Because for some of you, you are weighing, you know, pros and cons. You're examining these choices being presented to you. You're examining your decisions. The next card that you have is the Three of Wands. To me, it means embarking upon a journey from which you cannot come back toward the realization of your dreams. This is like the universe is trying to send you a hint, a progress in a journey that you just began. So some kind of a progress in some kind of a new beginning that will take place, okay? Sometimes we call this like the beginner's luck, because the universe is trying to tell you that this is the right direction, you're going to have success right away. But of course, work must continue, okay? It is up to you to put all the work required to keep up this progress, this success. A business or a business idea could be developing fairly quickly for a lot of you Libras. For other Libras, I see that a relationship could be developing quite rapidly, because I keep getting that sense of sparkles. You know, when you have that sexual chemistry and sparkles flying in the air, okay, that immediate attraction, and a relationship could be developing fairly quickly. I don't necessarily see that you may be meeting somebody new. For some of you, you have already met this person, and now things are going to progress rather quickly. Communication is going to be important. For some of you, either you are waiting some news or in regards to some money. You may be waiting to hear from a bank. You may be waiting to hear about some kind of a settlement. You may be waiting to hear from a lawsuit. You may be waiting to hear from an inheritance situation. For some of you, you are waiting to hear from a lawyer or an attorney. For some of you, you may also have to deal with a court situation. Could be like a traffic ticket, traffic court. Could be also something like that. For some of you, you yourself could be making some important notification. You may be sending out invitations. You may be posting something on social media, inviting people to do something, but you are going to set out notifications to different people. If there was some kind of information that maybe is not so clear to you, they are encouraging you to ask all of the necessary questions, okay? Whatever you need to clarify, particularly if you have to enter an agreement with somebody, whether this is a verbal agreement or a legal, a written agreement. Some miscommunications or problems about technology or communication or even travel, okay, transportation are meant to happen, okay. Mercury will be retrograde at the later part of the month, but at the same time, I see you working things out. Whatever is going to transpire, you are also going to have the ability and the luck to resolve one situation after another. You may be finding out about yourself some talent. You could be developing further a talent or a skill that you have, and you are going to take that to the next level. Whatever knowledge you have, you're going to take that knowledge to the next level. Whatever talents you have, you're taking that to the next level. Whatever skills you have, I feel that they're saying that you are going to find a way to make money from any skills that you have, and to turn something that maybe wasn't so profitable, turn it into more profitable. You could be doing this for the company that you work, turning that around and transforming that. You may be doing that with your own financial situation. You may be doing that with a business that you may have. You are going to be doing a lot of networking. You could be communicating a lot with people online, long distance. You are going to be networking in other ways, but networking is coming is bringing luck to you. It is through the connections that you are going to develop with different people that eventually one of these people or one of these groups of people with whom you are going to be in touch, networking, okay, eventually they're going to present to you some opportunities. It may be happening around March next year, but it is now in November that you are going to establish communications, initiate communications with different networking groups that you belong to. You may also be nominated for something, could be in the workplace. I see some of you getting praise, accolades, or even nominated for something. Don't be surprised if you also have some offers coming to you about some kind of a leadership position. It's not necessarily only in regards to work. This leadership position could be something like in the local politics, could be being assigned to be the leader of a team, the leader of a project, so some kind of a leadership project. And again, listen again, because this reading, or at least parts of it, are still going to be relevant for the next 12 months, starting from November 2018, November 2019. The next card that you have is the Eight of Air. I will show you the card. Let me see, the lighting here is better. Okay, so these are horses here. And I will read you the card, and then I will tune into here psychically why this card showed up for you, Aries. An illusion of being trapped. A lack of self-confidence. Afraid to take action. If you felt stuck again, that has to deal with your self-confidence and procrastination. They are encouraging a lot of you to take action. For some of you, you have been thinking of some changes, okay? And now you have to apply yourself. If you are thinking of making changes to a website that you have, to a profile that you post on social media, start doing that. If you are thinking, hey, let's apply for this new job and let me see, maybe I get it, maybe I don't get it, start doing that. Start applying. If it is a loan that you need, start applying. So you have to play your chances, okay? You have to take a chance. You have to take a risk. A lot of you could be diligently working towards changing your health, changing your appearance, changing your diet. And along the way, you may also end up attracting people that are truly going to be useful to you. For some of you, this is about attracting friends that are really going to be loyal to you, that are really going to be truthful to you, and with whom you are going to have a great deal of fun. For some of you, you may have to deal with some kind of an emergency situation. It could be an emergency that may involve traveling for some of you. So they are encouraging you, in other words, to do what you have to do, because nothing will be handed to you on a silver platter, right? You have to put some things in motion. You have to take action. So anything that you need to apply, people that you need to reach out to. Some of you are going to feel very creative because you are going to either be painting or you're going to get creative in other ways. This is the time of manifesting. So in the next 12 months, November to November, November 18 to November 19, a lot of your personal wishes and goals in lives are going to be manifesting, but at the same time, you're going to find yourself busy, you're going to find yourself working. So a certain sense of fairness will be established. Okay, whatever you like, you're working and you're making the right amount of money, and also it is about that proper balance between fun, work, and attracting in your life, attracting to you easily useful people to you. Your dreams are going to be very vivid. Some of you may be finalizing during this time some kind of a book that you are working on. You could be finishing the book, you may be editing the book, you may be involved into some kind of a screenplay, the rights to a show, so or a movie or a theater play, a TV or a radio show. So you are going to, if you already are involved in these things, you are going to have some kind of a significant breakthrough and even creating partnerships, okay, people to collaborate with that are going to be fruitful, that are going to be successful. There's going to be days in November when you're going to feel like the days are going very slowly or it's very quiet, and then you are going to have other days when you just need to move fast and life can suddenly take a faster pace. Pay attention to your joints, pay attention to your feet, pay attention to your legs. You may be needing a massage or something. Also give yourself a chance to rest. Some of you may, I see some of you singing with a microphone in front of a crowd, in front of a public. You may be doing a speech, okay, you may be doing a speech in front of other people, but for some reason the image that they send to me, some of you Libras with a microphone in your hand communicating something to an audience. And some of you may also be involved in ads, running special prices. You may deal with the media or even ending up being featured in media or in social media. New opportunities are coming your way, and these are going to be different opportunities for different Libras. But pay attention to the people that you are going to attract right now, and pay attention to opportunities that you are going to attract right now. Thank you so much. Do leave me a comment down here below. I hope that this is making sense to you. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Thumbs up. When you subscribe, you allow me to take messages for you as well. If you'd like to know more, again, click in the link down here below. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for download and purchase. Of course, I made a whole new reading for your sign Libra. I will connect with you again live for another live Akashic reading for the mid-month of November. If you'd like to schedule your private consultation, email me at lightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.lightworker.com. Happy Thanksgiving, and I will connect with you again. Thank you. Bye.